Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Highway Blossoms. In the last episode, we slept through the night. If you guys missed that episode, you guys can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. So right now, most people imagine Indian reservations as tucked away slices of heaven. Maybe some pocketed oases of vibrant greens and flowing water in what is otherwise a wasteland. I don't think that's what is that what people think about? I remember like reading about it a long time ago that they weren't really that great, like the living situations. Those people are wrong. The Navajo reservation is as sandy and barren as the rest of the desert. In at 22,475 miles, it's neither green nor fun-sized. Oh man, not that I hate it. The miles of faded highway road rushes by, blending together with the sand that stretches out to far-off rigid mountain. Like there's a rhythm to it all. Behind me, Marina is still stretched out on the fold-out bed, cuddling the pillow, a substitute for a blanket that's long since fallen off her bed. Oh, I would have woken up. I'd be like, where's my blanket? And I'm needing my blankie. My gym clothes are a little small for her, the shorts only reaching halfway down her thighs. Isn't that a good thing? Is that what gym shorts are supposed to be? Like, you know, so it doesn't get caught on your knees? But hey, I'm not complaining. I enjoy the view. Soon we're rolling into the town, its jagged namesake peeking over the horizon, Shiprock. The town itself is typical for this desert. Nothing fancy like a high-rise, just a whole lot of plain shacks sitting on top of gravel, painted worn browns and beiges. From behind me there's a light, almost fluffy yawn. I wonder how that bundle joy handles mornings. We will see. Morning. Oh, so this is her gym clothes? Oh, that's fine. Those are like shorts there. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, you're finally awake. Wait, who's driving? Uh-huh. Did we stop the RV? He yawns again and thumps back against the bed. Yes, she's not a morning person. There's still some coffee in the... Oh, wow, is that Shiprock? Whoa! Hold your horses. I take it back. Marina rushes behind me and grabs the back of the seat, her eyes sparkling. Why are we so close to the the view? It's huge. I can't believe we can see it from so far away. On closer inspection, my clothes are way too tight for her. My poor shirt is being stretched to its limit. Oh, it seems like those are just gonna pop out soon. Of course, this doesn't seem to bother her at all. I don't know if I'm more embarrassed for myself or for her. You shouldn't be embarrassed about anything. Well, we have to get moving now, so go get dressed or whatever. Ah, sure thing. He scampers off to the back, finally giving me room to breathe as I make my way to the driver's seat. Until I accidentally glance at the rear view mirror. What's gonna happen? Why? In the middle of the motorhome, Marina slips out of her pajamas and into her regular clothes. Does that mean Marina was naked in the RV and that we just caught a glimpse of her changing? Jeez, the bathroom is right there. There is. I adjust the mirror and try my hardest to stay focused on anything else I can look at, which is impossible. Oh, okay, we're just not going to talk about it. Fully dressed, Marina pops back up beside me and settles in the passenger's seat. The desolate road continues until suddenly, as if out of nowhere, we are greeted by a line of cars, RVs, buses, and every other kind of vehicle under this blazing sun, all lumped together, stacked one on top of the other, side by side, and every single one blasting their horns. What the? Whoa, you think this is because of the treasure? Yeah. I grit my teeth and flop back in my seat. I can only pray these are tourists and I was the only one dumb enough to humor this scam. We're soon assimilated into the traffic jam. Slowly, the motorhome inches forward, but when we finally reach the front, a whole new monster awaits us. Monster? Laid out on the dirt, barely in the shadow of the looming mountain, is a giant cluster that can only be described as such. Campers, tents, tarps, booths, you name it. A chaotic horde of people crowd around the entire unorganized mess. I cringe at the very sight of it. Is it a circus? I'm in hell. Marina pushes her face against the window, in awe of the sheer insanity. I don't think I've seen this many people since the concert. Oh god, she's going to break from the overstimulation. From what? A choir of horns serenade us from behind. Groaning, I pull forward and squeeze the motorhome into the nearest available slot, stuffed tightly between everything else. Backing out is gonna be a real pain. Oh yeah, seems like it. That kind of sounds like New York traffic. Those are scary. Like you know, if you're not from New York and you're driving in there, oh man, it's scary because you always feel like you're gonna hit someone or something's gonna hit you, and you don't want to hit anybody. Not cars or people. Hopefully not people. But yeah. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find that treasure. Marina sits up and nearly leaps out of the car, but I grab her wrist and pull her back into her seat. Just hold on a second. Yeah, she was just gonna leave us, huh? And then, get lost. Her enthusiasm fades. Oh, that's right. You're only going to drop me off and leave. Aww. Sorry, but I'm gonna stick around a bit longer. For real? Aww. Is it because Amber saw her naked? Is that the reason? She starts sniffling. You're so nice to me, Amber. I think I might cry. Hold it in. We gotta think of a game plan first. Game plan? Okay. Marina returns her usual happy-go-lucky self while I grimace at the chaos outside. If I suspend my disbelief and assume the treasure is real, where would we even start? Let's look at the journal. You don't even have any equipment. Oh, that's true. I guess we may as well start by checking out the place. Whoa, look at that big old rock. Wait, I thought you said it was a mountain. I thought mountains were like Mount Fuji or Mount Rushmore or Mount Everest. I'm the first to make my way out into the sea of people. My nose is assaulted with smells of campfires and B.O. masked in suntan lotion. Ew, B.O. Smells like tourist, alright. Marina finishes her run around the motorhome and huddles close to me, her eyes still wide with wonder, but far less gung-ho than before. The two of us make our way through the makeshift campground, following a guardrail that's been set up to separate the visitors from the rock. All the while, we pass different scenes starring all sorts of people. A news anchor elbowing nosy hecklers out of the way while she tries to report. Men on top of motorhomes in lawn chairs, drumming away on guitars. Even vendors have set up shop here, selling overripened fruit from their boots. Ew, overripened. Marina is speechless, looking on in overwhelmed curiosity and hovering so close I keep tripping over her. I'm half expecting her to grab onto one of my belt loops. Oh, I thought she was gonna say boobs. I'm surprised. I pegged her to be pretty good with crowds. Please stay behind the guardrail. I repeat, please stay behind the guardrail. A booming voice shouts over the crackling of a megaphone. Pushing through the crowd, we're shoved into a part of the crowd that's mobbing by an opening in the guardrail. Who's doing security here? They're barred from advancing by a lone man standing on top of a folding chair and clutching his megaphone like a shotgun. Oh, okay. I saw shotgun. I was like, he's holding a shotgun? This is not a safe place to be. I would leave. Stay behind the guardrail. Please be considerate of Navajo land. Yeah, I mean, you want to destroy the stuff. I would think like the government would just come in and, quarantine this monument here. I'm pretty sure it would do that. What's going on? Not sure. I think. The sun reflects off of the truck behind it. I squint my eyes at the word printed on its side. Navajo Parks and Recreation. It's the man? Oh, so yeah, the government. The man? Never mind. The relentless crowd ignores him, ramming into each other as they fling whole dictionaries worth of profanity at him. Wow. This could get nasty. Maybe they're moshing. People did that at the concert. This isn't the same. Just what the hell kind of concert did you go to anyway? Wait a second. In the back of the mosh, distant from the calamity, is a familiar sight. Blonde hair intertwined and running through a dark red bandana. What's wrong? Remember that loud chick from the gas station? Hey Little, I was too busy with my slushie to really notice. Why? I think we just found our first lead. Did we? My voice trails off and I start towards the girl, pushing my way through the crowd. Hey, Amber, wait. Oh? Oh look, it's her! Putting on my person mask, I take a breath and place my hand on her shoulder with a forced smile. For the last time, old man, I don't have any. Have any what? What? Huh? She whips around, her eyes prepared for murder, but her features switch to standby mode as she realizes her mistake. Oh. Sorry, but didn't I see you at that convenience store yesterday? You sure did. Oh yeah, that dump, outside of Roswell, right? Wait, Roswell? The place where that alien was, supposedly crashed? Yep, that was us. I'm Amber. The other girl is Marina. Marina waves and I extend my hand. The girl's eyes narrow, but she eventually shakes it with a surprisingly strong grip. Apparently she's not our type. So, okie dokie. Mariah. That's her name, Mariah. Everyone here for the treasure? They'd be idiots if they weren't. Hey, what do you know? You were right, Amber. You say that like it's a good thing. You guys here for the goat too? Not sure why else somebody would come out. She looks over the scenery and wrinkles her nose. I don't know. Seems like people want the monies. To this place. The ray of sunshine next to me is looking for the goat. I'm just the ride. Step away from the goat route. You're getting out of hand. Shouldn't there be more than one person, guarding this historical monument? The horde presses in, the yelling grows louder. You are getting through, so I don't even know why. A can of beer flies through the air and cracks him on the forehead, the liquid running down his face. Oh, come on. So, that's very rude. Man, if that was a unopened can of beer, that would hurt. That would hurt. It's like throwing a giant boulder. Navajo Parks and Recreation. They're trying to keep well-meaning treasure hunters from carving up the rock because of its religious significance. Are you sure it's religious significance or it's a historical, monument? More or less. I don't know. I'm not a traveler. Doesn't surprise me. This is a four-corner state, so there's lots of stuff like that out here. I think it's sweet that they're trying to protect the big old shippy. Mariah stares at her, as if questioning her entire existence. Yeah, you should. But it's a rock. Oh? It's only good for postcards and carving big monuments. Why is it such a big deal people want to look for the treasure up there? What if they destroy it? What if they cause a cave-in? What if it just crashes down on people? Yeah, that'd be very bad. Well, it's not going to make much of a difference either way. Why is that? You a non-believer? What? No, I'm just not a sucker. That's not very nice, Amber. Well, it's true. It's obvious that this is all just an elaborate scam and everyone got ripped off. Before I finish my sentence, a cocky, overgrown smile makes its way onto Mariah's face, oozing with snide confidence. What if I told you I could prove the treasure is real? You could? I'd say you're full of it. Does that mean the treasure is real? Like honest to goodness real? Overwhelmed with excitement, Marina springs up and down, all while Mariah gives a smug nod. Man, Marina seems to be really trustworthy. Yeah, right. Oh, ye of little faith, I said I could prove it, didn't I? Oh, can you? And how exactly are you gonna do that? Come back to my base full of highly trained elite treasure hunters, then I'll show you. I don't have no highly trained elite treasure hunters. Who do you think I am? Elite what now? Highly trained elite treasure hunters. Ah, okay. Right. Thanks, but no thanks. We'll pass. What? But why? Well, because... And we'll find out what her reason is in the next episode of Highway Blossoms. If you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Bye! Who's she? I don't know who she is. Who is she?